Well, welcome back, everyone. And yes, my Facebook page has been getting lit up tonight about basically questions on why this tornado watch has been issued throughout our area this evening. And basically what it comes down to is you can see not much going on throughout our part of the state. We do have a sail toward DeSoto Parish there, just north of us. A little bit of activity just south of Lufkin, but you notice not much, but we do have a little bit of isolated activity out there. And basically what the setup is for tonight is we have the fuel in place with the atmosphere. So you got all the fuel that you need, but that fuel really doesn't mean much unless you have a spark. And so that's kind of what we're really lacking on tonight is the spark. Most of the dynamics with this storm system is well to our north. And so because of that, it's going to be pretty difficult to get a spark for tonight for that fuel to really do any good with the atmosphere. And so because of the possibility, because there's so much fuel in the atmosphere, they went ahead and issued the tornado watch basically from Rapides Parish onto the north. But once again, we're really lacking that spark tonight. So even though it's been issued throughout the area, this really isn't like most events that we're really looking at. So that's kind of the best explanation that I can give on exactly why it's been issued from Storm Prediction Center. So you notice that this right here is some isolated activity. Again, no lightning strikes, no thunderstorm activities. There's a little bit of light rain shower activity from parts of Rapides, Vols, northern Evangeline, Allen Parish. That's all that we have through our area tonight. So temperatures out there in the 70s. So yeah, we got the warmth temperatures in the mid 70s in the most part. And our dew points right now running right around 70-degree dew points. So that's high enough. We have instability. We have enough forcing in the atmosphere. But once again, the dynamics, as you can see, are well to our north. It becomes more scattered to the north and more isolated in our direction. So that's the reason why we have that possibility tonight. But the possibilities aren't really too high. So this massive storm system continues to push on to the east, and yes, it does have a winter side to it. You notice blizzard-like conditions for parts of Minnesota, South Dakota, and Nebraska as well. So this is going to continue to move on to the east. So by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to be basically done with the system by the time sunrise comes. You notice a little bit of kink in the atmosphere there as we head into Sunday and Monday. That increases our rain and storm chances another time as we head into early next week. Then you notice some ridging out ahead of our next storm system. That actually may produce some record-breaking temperatures Monday and Tuesday of next week. Then after that, it looks like that storm system will begin to impact us as we head in the middle, later half of next week with a front that looks to stay pretty stationary across the area. Threat level 1 out of 5. So again, just an outside chance at seeing a stray severe storm for tonight, basically from the metro onto the north. But once again, the dynamics get greater the further north that you go. And damaging winds, large hail, and a stray tornado will all be possible. But even those parameters are scaled back pretty good to just the green category there. So as we take a look at tonight, you notice that our in-house model just not painting out much tonight. But again, if you have just that little spark somewhere, it could blow up into something. So those temperatures are going to be right around the 60s for tomorrow morning to wake up, in the 80s. That cooler air continues to filter in just a little bit. So 60s to wake up on Sunday morning, temperatures in the 80s once again on Sunday. But Sunday evening into the overnight hours, that's when our next system comes into the picture. So 30% chance of activity here in the metro, up to a 50% northwest, down to a 20% to the far south, and those amounts are going to be pretty light. 80 degrees by noon tomorrow. Once again, a little bit of patchy fog. After that, plenty of sunny conditions for the rest of your Saturday. A 40% chance of activity Sunday evening into Sunday night. Only slim chances Monday and Tuesday. Once again, the record high on Monday is 87. So 89 is what we're forecasting. So we're forecasting record-breaking high temperatures there for your Monday. Close to record temperatures on Tuesday. The record high there is 89 degrees, and we'll be at about 80 there on Wednesday. This front looks to come into the area and stall along our area, maybe a little bit south in the south part of the state, but regardless, close enough to continue those rain chances through Friday of next week.
All right, thank you, Barrett.